Before the World Cup begins, England manager has reached the point where experimentation should give way to certainty. England's narrow 1-0 victory over in Tampa felt less like a competitive international fixture and more like an extended training exercise. With temperatures soaring and tournament preparations entering their final stage, Tuchel used the match primarily to assess his squad rather than establish a settled team. The countdown to England's opening World Cup clash against is rapidly shrinking. After testing numerous combinations and tactical ideas, Tuchel now faces the challenge of identifying his strongest starting 11 and building momentum before the tournament officially begins. Against New Zealand, England fielded two entirely different teams across the two halves, allowing nearly every available player valuable minutes in difficult conditions. While the exercise served its purpose from a fitness perspective, it offered little insight into the team likely to start when the World Cup kicks off. The winning goal once again came from England captain, whose influence remains as important as ever. His first half finish secured victory, adding another chapter to his remarkable international scoring record. Tuchel's approach is understandable. Several players had not shared the field together for months, while others were arriving after demanding club campaigns. Important figures such as and were rested following exhausting domestic and European commitments. However, the manager must also accept some responsibility for the lack of continuity. Earlier friendlies against Uruguay and Japan featured several experimental selections and tactical adjustments. Some players involved in those matches did not even make the final World Cup squad, making it difficult to establish long-term partnerships and understanding. That is why England's upcoming friendly against carries significant importance. It represents Tuchel's final opportunity to field a lineup that closely resembles his preferred World Cup team. The match should be about more than simply winning. England need rhythm, chemistry, and confidence before facing Croatia. Defensive combinations must be refined, midfield relationships strengthened, and attacking patterns sharpened. One encouraging sign from the New Zealand game was the absence of injuries. Tuchel also suggested that stronger opposition would naturally bring out better performances from his squad. While Kane once again delivered the decisive moment, several key questions remain unanswered. The battle for the creative number 10 role continues, with and both pushing for selection. Meanwhile, defenders such as and are still working to establish a reliable partnership at the heart of the defense. There are also positive signs elsewhere. Successfully completed 45 minutes and appears increasingly likely to start at right back, while teenage talent impressed with an energetic cameo that highlighted his enormous potential. Despite the victory, England's overall display lacked intensity and creativity against opposition ranked well below the world's elite. Yet context is important. The squad is still adapting to the heat, humidity, and demands of tournament football in the United States. Former England defender believes there is no reason for panic. In his view, these warm-up fixtures are designed to build fitness, test partnerships, and help players adjust to the environment rather than produce peak performances. Ultimately, the friendlies will be forgotten if England start the World Cup strongly. Tuchel's players are still building toward full sharpness, and the real judgment will come when they step onto the field against Croatia. By then, England will have their strongest squad available, and Tuchel will finally need to show the blueprint he believes can carry the Three Lions to World Cup glory. The period of experimentation is nearly over. The time for serious business is about to begin.